Now kidnap her. Alright, so there's a shiny, but there's also another ghost in this general direction. At least I recall there being a second ghost. Maybe I imagined it. Like there's two items. We have a spell card for a Fumon. What is this? A silk coffin for a weakening an enemy. Why is this game so obsessed with... In this game, I remember silk is like some spiritual thing. And in some cultures, silk is believed to be a spiritual item. Right. And then what's this other item? Looks like a key item. Constellation map. Plate inscribed with star names. Alright, so this is probably for that one puzzle I haven't been able to figure out yet. Hopefully they translate from Chinese to English. Here we go. The lock has 3 parts, and each part needs to be unlocked. Point arrow to blank. Blank connects with blank. Point arrow to blank. Sounds can also play an important role. Listen closely. Yeah, okay, so there we go. I think that's all the clues I probably need for that puzzle. To think I could have skipped all this if I just looked up a guide. But hey, where would be the fun in that? Solve puzzles on your own. La la la. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything else around here. That's probably the last clue. I need to solve the puzzle that's been just been confusing me for a long time in this game. No, wait, that's just like the screen flickering. That's not like an item or anything. Alright, I'm going to see if there's anything up here and anything at the bottom of the beach, and if there isn't, I'll just head back and see if I can solve the puzzle of the door that goes bang bang bump bump in the night. Yeah, I think we're good. You know, I'm just the main character. What was her name? I think her name was Yin. There was Yin, Yang, and some other character. I just like long walks on the beach with a lantern, fighting ghosts, swords, shooting fireballs with spell cards. It's just how I roll. The ghost was a light sleeper. I almost said sleeper. Her name is you somehow know this. Yusuki. Got it. I just remember there was this yin-yang thing going on in the game. Yeah, there's nothing else over here. Wait, he has a shiny on him. Do bodies drop things? I forget. He dropped something. Ah, they do. You dropped an elixir. Helpful. I'll have to remember this. I better check the other body upstairs as well. Make sure I don't miss any of my goodies. Ah, yin is the mode. Other ghost, where art thou? I left your body somewhere around here. That's not your body, that's just the regular body. Here's your body. Ah, he didn't drop any items. Ah, hell, but I'm gonna have to pass the other ghost because there's a giant hole that I made in my way. That's the trickiness of this one. And these ghosts are some more reason harder than the ghosts with the pointy hats that run at you. You think I guess they're runners, they're more trying to get to you quickly. Or intimidate you or something. Yep, there we go. No, I'm gonna fight this one. I've got a good angle on you. We ain't got a bloodbath going over here. You know, my coat wasn't red when I got it. Now that he grabbed me. Shoot a fireball. Just waste. Oh, there you go. He's dead, isn't he? Please drop a shiny as I clear my mind. You think that clearing my mind looking at a dead body wouldn't be very efficient, but you know, whatever. I'm concerned how he's not bleeding. He's not dead. He's still alive. That's also why he's still radiating purple. He's eventually gonna get back up if I stay here for him. Yeah, but you know, I'm not gonna stay here for him. That's also why I wouldn't drop an item, because he's still alive. Just going to ignore him for now. Let's go Batua, Manor's Guard. Now there's several ghosts around here, so sneakity snackety. Hopefully these 3 clues I have for this puzzle will help. Alright, I don't have the Saturn. I'm trying to work to get the Saturn seal. It's one of the last seals I actually don't have yet. Alright, let's peekaboo this way. Now, can I wrap my mind around this puzzle? I'm just gonna have to pretend that the Chinese, Japanese, whatever the hell the Japanese symbols are just some picture or something to get these in my head. I don't want to operate the device. I should look at my writings because I got 3 clues. Alright. The biggest clue was just dropped off to me, though. Not the Big Dipper map, it's the constellation map. Alright, point arrow to... I have to remember these symbols, and I have to roll 3 of them to get this right. So that's point arrow, whatever that means, to this. So I need to remember that these 2 that connect. The one that kind of looks like a box with like a little ponytail on top of it connects with something that has a left upper box in this. I can never understand how these characters would be easy to write in a normal structure. I mean, that one to the right in the middle kind of looks like a ladder next to another ladder, but one of the ladders is kind of slanted towards the bottom. That's one way to think of it. Second one, if I pretend it's like a... I don't even know. See what I can see in the letterings. So one with the box ponytail and the person standing next to something that's next to the ladder. So those 2 connect. I could write it down, but I'm in the dark and I'm lazy to grab myself a pen and paper. I'm just trying to use my memory here. This is one of them because it has that box thing. I just need to look for the one that looks like a ladder above it. So yeah, this, I guess, connects to the box. They also said listen to the sounds. That was another clue. Now where's the one that looks like... There's the one that looks like 2 ladders. So this connects to this. Let's make sure there's nothing else that looks like 2 ladders. Don't, these are the only 2 that look like 2 ladders. Now unfortunately, I don't know what to do with this last section. Probably a clue. Well, I know how to connect the 2 symbols now. I just have to remember it's the box with a little ponytail connects to 2 ladders. But now where does everything else connect to is my question. Alright. Looking at this again. Point arrow, so point the first arrow to... Let's see if I remember this one. Looks like a crisscross T triangle combo next to one, something like that. Alright, let's see if I can get this right. Get this all down my head so far. So this points to something that looks like a crisscross T thing. It's this one. So this points to that. There we go, there's an unlocking sound to confirm that that was right. And then this connects to the one that looks like 2 ladders. Is at the bottom. That means I got it right. Now if I just cycle around, I should get this right. There we go. The device seems to have been deactivated. Now time for the door to break open and boss monster number 2. No, it's probably some regular enemy. Actually, the Bane has kind of stopped. That's a great sign. Let's go in. Now, let's take a look at it. Peekaboo. Oh, okay. That's those regular goblin enemies. These are easy. How are those 2 of them? Just gonna... okay. No. We're not gonna have close and personal time goblins. These goblins can act dead, though, which could be one of the trickier elements. Just make sure they're bleeding. That one's bleeding, so I know it's dead. Now, are you gonna bleed? This is kind of hard to tell. No, you're still twitching. You're not dead. Now you're dead. Now clear the mind in pools of blood. Alright, where are you? You're nothing. Oh, you can actually open these. I was just... Something is lying on the ground. Ah, it's a spider summon, so I can summon more magical spiders. Nothing useful here, though. It says you, we just got a spider thing from it. The dead face looking at you. Oh, dust. For healing. You know, magical dust. Alright, there was something else shiny around here, though. Ah, pliers. Tools used to remove spikes. I probably need that for something. And... Summon ooh! A bigger demon. I like big demons. Now, nothing else really to comment on. These guys didn't drop anything. So it's probably the pliers that were the important item I got from here. Which actually is true, if I only could remember if there was an area where I needed to pull a spike from something. Unfortunately, in my memory, I've got nothing like that figmented inside my head, so I'll probably have to look around and find it eventually. Was there an area? Fuck, this is the problem with not playing the game for 2 months. I don't remember if there was any place where I needed to pull spikes out from something. Pliers. But hey, I got that door open, so that's good. Well, no other choice but to get back to exploring this place. I'm trying to think if it'd be better for me to go back inside the mansion area and explore. This isn't really a mansion, but you know, wherever the hell we are. Or if I should go to the boathouse, because it's been a while since I've been there. Wait, no, I shouldn't go back to the boathouse till after I collect all of these spikes and all of the coins, because that's what I'm working for. I need to eventually get back inside the boathouse, but I'm still collecting items from here, so I can eventually return to the boathouse. So yeah, I shouldn't go back to the boathouse. I should explore here for a while. Now, what was in this door? Or it's barred shut, and there was nothing in it because it was locked this whole entire time. I just forgot. That's an option, too. I can probably run for a second. I know there's no ghost around here. Well, actually, no, wait. New ghosts could have appeared. Oh no, a ladder. How could I ever possibly walk over that? In the meantime, let's take the long way around. Actually, I'm having a memory. There was some door that had like a spike in it, I think. Maybe. My memory might be lying to me, though. But I think I remember what sort of direction it's in, so I can go investigate that in a little bit. Spooky. Well, there's a ghost nearby. I can hear it. Going to ignore it, though, just to take the time to explore in here. Now, I'm pretty sure there's nothing inside this little closet area. But since I'm in the neighborhood, I'm just going to take a peekaboo inside. Peekaboo. Anybody in here? The shadow for a second made me think something was there. Nah, we're good. We fine. There was actually a closet in here, though. Where'd the closet go? Maybe it disappeared. Because that girl that was hiding in here definitely was dragged away by something, and it wasn't me. And it was in some other unforeseen area. Peekaboo? No, nothing else to see. Alright, now in the depths behind this counter, there's just this little area. I'm not exactly sure what it's supposed to be, but I'm not an expert on Japanese old-style homes, or Japanese homes in general, so that might explain that. I'm going to call this the sofa and mat room, because all it has in it is like little mat areas and these little fold-out things, like the things that usually used to cover something, or just for decoration purposes. This is the peephole where we saw a ghost earlier. Yep, somebody plugged in the hole. What a shame. Now I'm going to have to do some re-exploring. If you're watching on YouTube, I might have to do some backtracking here, because I don't remember what I'm supposed to be doing. Now, I know I've opened a lot of areas, and I've closed a lot of areas, so yeah. Oh, okay, hi! You aren't as hard as I thought you were going to be, so I'm going to defeat this one. Alright, let go! Now then, poking around. Death to all who swings about. It'll die eventually. These guys are pretty easy. They run at you and they're pretty good at grabbing you initially, but they kind of just stand there. Yep, you did. Oh, actually, you dropped an item. Maybe these priests just drop elixirs. I don't know. Clearing my mind. There we go. I cannot possibly move these aside. Alright. There's a lot of different things around here, and I'm not exactly sure where to start, because this is the area where there's a shit ton of doors, and I was kind of just exploring here for a while. I know! Damage loops. See, these goblins are dead. In fact, I forgot this game doesn't remove corpses. All the enemies you killed stay dead, or stay there. Makes me think that they're eventually going to come back up, but they haven't yet, so what do I know? Anything? No, I've been in here, I know I have. It's kind of a small room, so I don't really think I missed anything, but I've been surprised before. Walk over some corpses, dead goblins, check out the bloody room outside. This is actually what made the goblins come, was when I was inside here. The corpse of Agaki has been tossed in here. Looks like it was defeated in battle. Gakilaki. So yeah, those goblins are called Gakis. Got it. I'm gonna still call them goblins though, just for the sake of clarity. Anything else around these woods? There's the lairs warning me never to open this door. But guess what? I already opened it. And this is where we encountered our first boss encounter. However, though, it turns out that the boss monster did live, if the cutscene of it twitching after I left is any indication. We're not gonna go explore this though, because I literally was just in here right before my last, in their last play session. And I know I explored it from head to toe, so I know there's nothing in there. There's one path I remember I didn't explore though, which is what I'm kind of looking for. Or anything I might have missed. Alright, like for instance, there's this door here, but there's also a way I can go over this way. I'm gonna go through this door first though, because I'm kind of just checking. Oh, actually never mind, the door won't open. I recall there was a way definitely to get in here, but I just can't find it right now. Maybe it was through here. Give me a second, gonna check the sealed door of demons. This is a sort of complicated thing. I'm emulating the game right now, but I'm playing from the PS2 disc. So, I mean, it depends how you think of it, I guess. Yeah, this was how you got here. Because the door is barred shut there. Peekaboo, peekaboo. Oh yeah, this is the backwards area, right. The boss monster is back here. This is one of the monsters that come out of this dark and go wooga booga wooga. Over here. Creepy sounds. There's writing on the wall. Here is where I died. Oh, okay. I never read that apparently. It's all to trigger this this monster to come and attack you. He's actually causing me some difficulty. I need to run away for a second and heal. Clearing my mind, clearing my mind. Alright, he does a lot of damage. He's slow though. Let's shoot a fireball at him. I think I just wasted it on the wall. Okay, so I don't want to run towards them because I can't change the camera angle from this. Let's give it a second. Gonna poke about. He is taking his sweet ass time. Actually, see where I'm walking away? His footsteps are getting quieter. Ah, jeez, I'm gonna have to take a risk here. If only the camera angle wasn't centered like this. Oh, he's over there. Peekaboo. I'm gonna kill this guy, though. I've already determined it. Gonna stab him to death. Get him trapped in an attack combo. One day, he will fall. This one's a heavy damager, though. Doesn't look that intimidating, but hey, can't always judge a book by its cover and all that. Now are you really dead? Now you're really dead. He did drop an item. An elixir, even. Alright, so I guess I just never read that writing, because that writing is what triggered the enemy encounter. Actually, come to think of it, I'm recalling this now. This is one of those games where doing certain things triggers enemies encounters that you would otherwise miss. I kind of recall that from the last time I played the game as well. Doing certain things triggers enemy encounters that you otherwise wouldn't have gone into. Let's see. Poke in here. This is the room, I think, with the box. Oh, never mind. It's just... yeah, never mind. This is the room with the box at the end of it. I thought I was wrong for a second. But no, my memory is good on that. This was the boss room, where the boss should now be dead. He is indeed dead. And I know I've explored this room from top to bottom, so I don't really need to look at it anymore. There was one thing I missed, though, which was just random enemy encounter. Was there anything else through here? Don't believe so, but I'm going to take a look anyway. Nope, there was nothing else. Well, that was definitely something. On our way back. Make sure my mind's cleared. My mind is clear. Then again, I'm next to light at the moment, and light clears the mind. At least this game will tell you about it. So I recall that the area that I didn't go through, the reasoning why was because there was a long stretch and I heard a lot of enemies. And I couldn't see any of them, so I decided I'd just come back there later. Of course, now it's later, so I guess I'm going to come back now that I've done more around. Also, next time I see a save station, I think I'm going to save there, just to be on the safe side. It's been a while since I've actually properly saved. Alright. Just making sure there's nothing hidden in this little crevice of the world either. Doesn't seem like it, though, so that's nice. I think I can risk running. Pretty sure I killed everything that's around here. Peekaboo, pokeboo. Alright, so now we've explored all over here. Let's go into the next branch of this mansion house thingy-majigger. I kind of want to call it a shrine, but I know it's not a shrine. That's new. Who are you? I don't shrug over here. Oh, okay. They changed this. Something, yeah, that's been cleared. You were easy. Well, some new events happened over here, so most likely that something new's occurred. In fact, last time this area was blocked off. Now it's been freed of its blockage. Should I follow where I saw the ghost go? Probably not, but I am. It wasn't me, but it was definitely someone who kind of looked like me. So this is going to lead me back to the beginning. Maybe it's just a shortcut. Maybe that was just to spook me as opposed to point me in the right way. I'm too used to Fatal Frame, where the ghosts that don't harm you typically point you in the direction you're supposed to be going. Yeah, I know where this goes anyway. This leads to that one area that is where I started from. In fact, I'm about to get there right now, and it's going to tell me I need a Saturn seal, and I'm going to be like, oh. Alright, well I know that there's a shortcut now between here and there, which wasn't there before, so a little bit of progress, still more to explore. I'm just going to make sure there's nothing else down here. It might be a doppelganger, it might be my sister. If you're talking about the thing that just walked right by me, I'm pretty sure that was a ghost because it disappeared. And in this game, there are ghosts, there's demons, there's ghosts, there's other things, but I think that was a ghost because it looked very human-like. Unless there's like a demon that takes on a human appearance. If you're talking about Fatal Frame, the ghosts that walk by you, those are ghosts. Well, more like they're memories, but in Japanese legend, memories are often what ghosts actually are. In American culture, ghosts are the spirits of the deceased. And that's also true in Japanese culture, but typically instead of it being more the actual soul of the person, it's memories that the person had reflective of when they died. Oh, you meant the Gakis. No, I don't think that the goblins are ghosts. They're goblins. They're demons. But the thing that walked by, I think, was a ghost. Let's check in here. Now, around here is the first... Oh, I forgot that you can leave bloody footprints. That's always kind of fun. But I think over around... Not like the exact direction I'm going in, but I think it's around this area. That's the first maybe spot where I might have an area I can go. Not certain. There was... I think there was a spike somewhere around here. Not the path I was thinking of, but something else. It's disturbing how bloated the corpse is. Okay. I would think it's just disturbing on the fact that it's a corpse, but what do I know? Now, I know I've explored this room thoroughly. Now, over here was a room I don't think I've passed through yet. It's not the door in front of me, but the door that's down this bloody hallway over here. Is this open, though? This room is in fact open. And maybe I opened up this other room that I'm about to come up to. I don't remember. This is another area to explore, so I'm not going to go through it yet. Take the time to explore. That will be the last door I go through. Now down here, past all this bloody hallway stuff, there was a door that I think was locked. Was it past here or through here? I don't quite remember. I think it was right here. The door is shut tight. There's a bar over it. Now I'm pretty sure this isn't going to work, but I decided since I'm here I might as well try. If I go to use the pliers... never mind, it's not that. The pliers are for spikes anyway, I should have figured. Walking my way back through the bloody hall. La la, la la. Now, that door over there I do want to investigate, but first I want to come back the way I came. Because there was another area just to check to make sure I didn't miss anything. Now, is there anything over here, or is it just a dead end? There's a goblin. Burn! Let go, goblin. There are new enemies over here, though. I've definitely been here multiple times, so it's kind of strange that new enemies have spawned from here. Now are you... Okay, for a second I thought that fern was another enemy coming. I was like, oh! Because it looked different, but no, it's just a bush. But there is nothing over here besides a new goblin. Opportunity to cleanse my mind, though. Never mind, goblins don't really scare me anymore, apparently. They don't do much to you. Well, I guess there was a new goblin encounter. That counts for something, maybe. So, yeah, new door. Let's get to a new part of the garden. Not a new part I've explored here before again, but I think it was over in this way. That was the area I never actually explored. I'm just walking zigzag because I can. Ziggity daggity. Alright, so there are several doors. I don't remember what leads to what here, because I remember there's just a shit ton of different directions you can go at this point. I mean, I don't think this is the one I should start with, because I think it's going to lead me to the next area. In fact, let me start in the direction I came from. It's probably wiser than what I'm doing at the moment. Alright, people haying the hay. Let me take the moment to investigate the big old bloody blood. The door won't open. Well, that's encouraging. How about you? There's nothing unusual here. Right, this was where an enemy popped out. This was like a new enemy. Do you see this big flat thing? It kind of looks like a rug right there. That's actually an enemy. It was really weird. It made me think of one of the oozes from Resident Evil Revelations, because it kind of looked like water aquatic, and it was all flubbery. But I killed it. It was actually a pretty tough enemy. But, yeah, probably going to encounter more of those in the future. Now, what's inside this bloody room? I think this is where I met my father. Yeah, this is where I met my father. He's gone now, though. A mangled corpse lies at the bottom of the Wicker's chest. Beautiful. There's nothing unusual here. Your definition of unusual is very different than my definition of unusual. I'll just say that much, lady. Alright, how about you over here? The Manor East. Actually, wait, no. My directions are off. There's no way this is where I think it is. No, this is different. This is not the same thing I thought it was. That was the sound. Kind of sounded like something was firing. Bloody old bed, though. I mean, I'm not the only one who thinks that this is a little bit too suspicious, right? But it hasn't done anything yet. This is like my third time passing it. But eventually, it's going to do something. It's got blood all around it. It's all shielded off. It's a bed. This was that puzzle that had caused me so much trouble for a while. Then I eventually opened it and I got that statue I needed. From here, which was like another puzzle. There's nothing useful here. There was something I don't hate, but it kind of bothers me how the character always says there's nothing useful here from an area where we pulled something that was extremely useful. It's like, just because it no longer helps us. Now, back around. Hey, I don't know about you, but whenever I bleed all over my bed. Claim it as my own. No one else would want to sleep in a bed full of my blood. So it's a way for me to claim it. Be mine. This is the same area. I think these two doors lead to the same place. Just gotta tuck blood in for the night. Yeah, this is the same thing. Back through. They both lead to the same room, just different areas of the same room. Alright. There's that sound again. Actually, I think I just saw what caused it, too. The bed was rattling, like its sheets were moving a little bit. That's what caused the sound, and that's what caused it a second time. So there's definitely something behind that bed. It's just not coming out. Just a little bit shy. Not gonna force it out. Wait, I don't want to go over here. I remember what happened. This hole fell through, and then something came out of the hole and started attacking me. Last time I went through here. Something wiggling at the bottom. It's no longer safe to look inside. I looked inside, and something spat acid at me. So I'm not going to do that again. So let's keep on walking. Somewhere around here. Now, this is the area. Not like this door specifically. It might be this door specifically. I don't remember. But there was something that I never went past. Okay, now I've been in here. I know this is the area that had quite a few items that I needed. And there was a second room that had even more items. All the memories coming back from me just exploring. However, though, there was a door pretty close to here, which is the door I've been building up all this tension to. Just watch, the door's gonna be like a dead end that leads to nothing. And we're all gonna live in disappointment. Demon babies? Can't say I found any demon babies yet. Mainly goblins. There's been a lot of goblins. But occasionally there's also those priest-monk things. And occasionally there's something else. I fought this spider enemy that was a boss, though. Like a spider human. And there was this weird thing that kind of looked like an ooze, as I said, from Resident Revelations that I fought. And then there's been a few other things here and there. No idea when this game takes place, so if it took place on 666, then ha 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 ha. Yeah, this is a dead end. I would run, but I don't want to trigger any more ghosts. I'm trying to save all my health because I know where I'm going has a shit ton of ghost in it. At least I think it does, because I heard ghost, and that's why I backed away from it. Because I didn't have healing items at that point in time, and I was like, nope, not for now, I'll tackle it later. Scratch marks. Actually, no, I'm going to investigate those scratch marks. There are huge scars on the wall with great force. You have to wonder what sort of creature could have made such great marks, am I right? So much to explore still, though. Manor Spring. Oh my. Here we go. I think this is the door. I'm pretty sure this is the area where I never made more progress in. I just gave up when I heard all the enemies. I'm pretty sure this is it. Yeah, but this is it. Because I didn't want to change my angle to see what was coming at me. Because it sounded like it's something big because it's making roaring noises. Now what's this? Okay, that's a hand card. You hear like the little growls coming from it. I haven't actually seen what's in this room yet either. But you can hear it coming towards me. But I'm kind of suspicious because of how big this area is, what it might be. Summon card. Okay, that's another one. There appears to be a corpse in the shadows. That's cool. So where's the dinosaur ghost I'm building myself up to? It's probably not really like big. It's probably just a normal enemy. I'm just thinking it's big. Oh. Ah, okay. No, I did not mean to open up my map right now. It's just a goblin. But I do hear growlings. It's not coming from this goblin. Come here. I'm gonna stab ya. Maybe we can all cook goblin for dinner. Gonna die soon. Yeah, you're dead. Clear out my mind. Oh, I was staying next to a fire, right? That's why my mind would be so cleared already. Though there is some sort of noise. All this time it's just a fucking goblin in here. Because of the huge scratch marks before here and the fact that there's some sort of growling coming from around here, top of the footsteps, I honestly thought it was like some giant ghost or something.